Hi friends, in this video I am going to talk about a strategy that one can follow in last 75 days. I am assuming that you are clear with your basic concepts of maths and verbal up to secondary school level. The very first thing that you must know is time is money. I am not going to tell you to study for X hours a day, as some of you might be working, some of you might be in your final year of your graduation. So as long as I am not wasting my time, I am good. So for example, if I have 5 hours of free time in a day, then I better ensure that I utilize every bit of it. The first thing that I would like you all to do is create a daily plan and decide how many hours you can devote to your preparation on a particular day. Make sure your concepts are very clear. If not, then try to ensure in next 3 weeks you cover the important topics and try to have conceptual clarity in those topics. Now let's talk about the 3 sections which will be part of your CAT exam, taking one at a time. As you can see on your screen, I have mentioned a few important topics in quants. You can get hold of Arun Sharma or Sarvesh Verma and get done with level 1 exercise in next 3 weeks or so. Once you are done with level 1 exercise, try and get done with level 2 exercise in further 3 weeks. Make sure you cover 10 topics which you can see on your screen, as CAT tends to be predominantly from these topics. Now let me talk about DI and LR section. Most of the aspirants tend to ignore this section, but please understand that this section can actually be a game changer. The best source of practicing LR and DI section is past year's paper. If you don't have access to past year's paper, you can download them from our Facebook group. Solving one LR DI paper every 2 days will give you a flavor of the type of questions in this section. Other good sources for practice is mock papers. You should skip the sets which are unrealistic or very tough. Try to improve your speed in the question types you are comfortable with. A few important topics to consider from these sections are shown on your screen. For DI, make sure you are very good at calculation and comfortable with topics like percentages and averages. Now let me talk a bit about VA and RC section. Most important part in this section is obviously reading comprehension. Last year, 24 out of 34 questions were from RC. You can expect around 4 to 5 passages this year as well. RC comprises of more than 70% of this section. So if you are practicing it well, you can expect yourself to score good marks in this section. So ideally you should be solving at least 4 passages on a daily basis. Other important topic in this section, which always has been a feature of CAT, is obviously parajumbles. Again, best source to practice RC questions would be past year's paper and mock test. You can also refer to GMAT verbal guide for practicing questions. Now a few important things to note while you study. Don't be over dependent on calculator. Do you think multiplying 19 with 7 by using calculator is a good idea? Make sure you know basic tables till 20, reciprocal tables till 1 upon 20, squares till 30, cubes till 20 at least. This will help you save your time during your exam. Past year's papers are important than mocks. Many students take CAT without even having a look at the past year's papers. Make sure you go through all the past papers from 1990 till 2008. Mock test analysis is a very important part. Analyzing a mock will help you know about your strengths and weaknesses. Analyzing mock will also help you plan a proper test taking strategy during the D-Day. But I would like to request you, by no means treat your mock scores as actual scores. I have seen students who do really well in mocks but fail badly during the D-Day, and those who are confident end up doing better than their mocks on D-Day. Last but not the least, you have to keep things simple and practice as much as you can. As someone has rightly said, there is no glory in practice, but without practice there is no glory. So I would like to conclude the video by requesting everyone to practice as much as you can. You can subscribe to our channel and like us on FB and follow us on Instagram for more posts. Thank you.